Today I'm going to review a startup called Hydra. But before I get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to Ben from Superflow. He shared about this new screen recording tool, which I think is much better than Zoom. He also shared this nifty tool here called Superflow, which enables me to add comments, mark up different websites, and generally just share feedback on the website that I'm reviewing. So I'm excited to give this a try. So now back to Hydra. So Hydra is a startup in the big data space. They help companies manage and organize their data. And what I'll do is I'll go through their site, share my feedback as a first-time visitor. Then I'll put on my product marketing hat and share feedback on what can be improved from a messaging perspective. So what is Hydra? Hydra is a fast Postgres analytics. They have open source, column-oriented Postgres. That's what they are. They help companies query billions of rows instantly, no code changes. So that's pretty cool. So helping companies be able to analyze their data at scale without making any code changes. Then you have 2 call to actions: get started for free, book a demo. Then you have all of these testimonials from various companies and customers. It mentions good, fast onboarding, easy to analyze large amounts of data, and it's fast, reliable, and Hydra is a good tool to build their foundational database on. Great. Then you have Discover Hydra, Postgres extensibility meets warehouse performance. Not sure what extensibility means. Warehouse performance, I'm assuming is talking about how performant Hydra is. Lightning fast, so it's able to analyze data very quickly and aggregate data. Zero setup. You can set up Hydra in 5 minutes. Fully customizable. This means that you can customize Hydra based on your business needs. And then here you have what looks like different value propositions that match these 3. So first is fast, right? Fast meaning lightning fast. So you can query billions of rows instantly. Hydra is the fastest Postgres in the market for analytics. I think this is pretty cool. You're not just saying you're fast, but you are the fastest one in the market. This, I think, could be highlighted earlier. Boost performance with all of this stuff. Then you have different benchmarks, count, sum, filter, count. Postgres takes a long time. I'm not sure if 282.02, if that is, okay, that's seconds. Okay, so it takes about, I don't know what this translates to minutes. So 30, so it's about 4 minutes and so, or so, 4 to 5 minutes for Postgres, but it takes, 0.55 seconds. I think maybe this could be more clear, like 282 seconds. I don't know what that means, but if you say 4 minutes versus 0.5 seconds, I think that's way more clear. Then here you have 512x faster than Postgres, 283x faster. I'm guessing this is matching the benchmarks here. So 263 is 283 times better than 0.93. I don't think we need this number if you're going to use minutes to compare. Next, you have keep it simple, unified report share. So I'm guessing this refers to the zero setup, although here it's talking more about data management, not so much around the setup, but that's cool. Interesting. So if I scroll down, I don't scroll down the page. I scroll through the different images here. I think I would just make this image more dynamic and then be able to scroll. Then free developer guides, we're here to help you build You share different resources, fully customizable, adaptable. You can take control of your warehouse to unlock new capabilities to stay ahead of the competition. So basically, you can customize Hydra to your business needs and goals. Then you have our mission. So Hydra's mission is to make database decisions equitable for everyone, so everyone can have access to it. Customers are developers, CTO, startup partners. Subscribe to product updates. Check out our socials. And okay, cool. Hydra is also backed by YC. Cool. Now I'll put on my product marketing hat and share feedback. So the first thing is fast Postgres analytics. I think there's two different ways you can approach this. By itself, it's not really compelling. It's just saying that it's fast. So I think one thing you could do is you can just say the fastest Postgres. Mike, you can move this up so you actually take a position, right? So your position would be the fastest Postgres in the market for analytics. This way you establish yourself quickly in the mind of the customer or prospect that you are the fastest player / product in the space that they're looking at. The other thing is you can also lead with this as well, which is that you query billions of rows instantly, no code changes, because that's an easy layman way of describing what Hydra does. So one is you're establishing yourself as the fastest in the market, and then the other is to clearly explain what you do so people know what your company is about. And then here, Hydra's an open source column-oriented Postgres. I really like this, but let's see if we can make this more compelling using Superflow. So if I highlight this, I can click rewrite. No coding needed, it's free. Super fast, easy. I think this is pretty cool. Like Hydra makes searching billions of data super fast and easy. No coding needed, it's free. So I'll just create a task, change text. This is cool. So I can just change the text to this. Here, there's two call to action. Get started for free and book a demo. I'm a fan of just driving the customer or prospect to one call to action. Since here they can try the product for free, I would actually make this the main call to action. I might just say, try for free. And then I would remove book a demo. This way it's clear what we want the customer or prospect to do. Testimonials, they all look great. The only piece of feedback I have is that all of these names and companies, they don't tell me much about the customer persona. So for example, Jose Tomos Lobos, is he a developer? Is he a CTO? Or is he a partner? I think it's better if we clearly indicate what profession that person is or has. This way, as a prospect or customer, you're able to see other similar customers that are using Hydra. This way you create relatability, right? For example, if I'm a developer and I come on the Hydra website and I see another developer saying great things about Hydra, I'm more likely to use it because I see another person that's like me that's using the product. So I'll add that feedback here at customer profession to testimonials. And then the other thing is a very small thing is I noticed that all of these testimonials have different lengths. So for example, this testimonial, super short, this one quite long. I would just try to make it consistent as possible. So it's easy for me to see all the testimonials at a glance. And also it just looks better and more organized. So I would also add a comment, make testimonial copy length consistent. And I think a good rule of thumb is 2 to 3 sentences. So not too long, but also not too short. Great. Then you have Discover Hydra, Postgres extensibility meets warehouse performance. I think extensibility refers to what the customization part. So I don't know if we should make this more clear. So maybe just replace this to say Postgres customization or flexibility meets performance, right? This way it shows that Hydra is not only performant, but also can be tweaked to meet your business needs. In terms of the value props, they all look good. The only thing I would change is I would change up the order, because as a customer, I would set up the Hydra first, then maybe I would use it for performance, and then finally I would customize it based on my own business needs. So I would just maybe reorder this. So reorder to say easy to set up and manage, lightning fast performance, and fully, I would say, highly customizable. And then this way it's more linear in terms of how you're describing your value. Next, I will check here, query billions of rows instantly. Yeah, here I would change this to minutes. This way it's clear to see, hey, it takes about 4 to 5 minutes to use Postgres versus Hydra. You just need 0.5 seconds to do all of these things, count, sum, and filter count. And then I will remove these numbers, because when you compare minutes to seconds, 0.5 seconds or point whatever second, I think it's pretty clear how much times faster it would be. Next, keep it simple, unified report share. I think this looks good. Again, I just don't like when I scroll. I have to scroll through these images first before I go down the page. So I would just add a comment here, make this dynamic, make less not dependent on scroll. So instead of me having to scroll to get through these images, I'd rather this image just change every few seconds, and then when I scroll, I could just scroll down the page. Free developer guides. When it comes to home pages, I really like I really want to drive the customer to one action, which is to get started for free or try for free. So I would just remove, I would just remove the resources section, focus on try for free CTA. This way, yeah, we're focusing the prospect and customer to take the action of trying the product. Because when we have all of these other things, we're asking the customer to do too much, and we're also distracting them with other links. Here, fully customizable, looks fine. Our mission to democratize database decisions. I really like the mission. However, I think it could be more tailored to the customer. So maybe I would just say made to help you make better or faster. Maybe the value prop is what? Make you better database. So made to help you make better and faster database decisions. And then I would call out these personas, which I think looks great. And this way it's more oriented to the prospect. Like, our mission isn't to help just the world. Our mission is to help you make it more personal. Then you have developers, CTO, startup partners. They all look good. subscribe to product updates. Again, I would just remove this. Focus on try for free CTA. And then same thing here for checkout socials. Yeah, this way, as someone who's learning about Hydra, at the very end, there should be another call to action to try out the product. And maybe what you can do here is maybe in the beginning, you say this is the fastest Postgres in the market for analytics, and you want to be able to rehash that messaging at the very end. So you remind the customer on why they should be using or trying out Hydra. Yeah, that's the feedback that I have for Hydra. Overall, I think, yeah, what Hydra is doing is awesome. They're making it easy for customers to query billions of rows instantly on Postgres. And this would lead to not only easy management, but also faster performance and also customizable solutions for their business needs. So again, I really enjoy using the tool Superflow. My only feedback to Superflow is that right now I can comment, I can add arrows, I can do a live huddle, but what I notice is that there's no way for me to mark up the pages. Like I would love to have a marker and be able to mark it up easily instead of relying on just one arrow, which is good, but yeah, also like when I have the arrow, I want to be able to easily Command Z to remove the arrow, which I don't think works. So I have to click on the arrow and then click delete to get rid of the arrow. So Command Z to easily undo, and then also give me more options than just the arrow. I prefer a marker, so I can just mark up the page, draw arrows if I need to. That would make Superflow a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a and comment below on what other videos you want to see or what other startups you want me to review. Till next time, see you.